There's no reported beach drownings in Brevard County this year. A lifeguard patrols the waters in protected zones every day, but what happens when they are off duty? I want to go ahead and bring Inspector News 13's Greg Pallone. Greg, you're telling us a little bit about what's happening out there in Indy Atlantic. One safety resource is available and was put to use just this week, it seems.
That's right, Curtis. Let's show you exactly what we're talking about. It's these markers right here. They're life ring stations at nearly every beach access on the Space Coast, and one of them was used to save a man from drowning this past weekend. It was a day off of work for Lindsay Viami. Her go-to place is Cocoa Beach, and finally it was a good beach day Saturday.
It was the first nice day we've had. We've had so much rain.
The former high school and college swimmer knows the water well, and she also worked as a lifeguard. She says she got in the water waist deep and noticed the strong current earlier in the day. Then 5 o'clock came and the lifeguards went off duty. Around 5:30, she was sitting near the empty stand. A lady began running towards her from the shoreline.
She said someone was drowning out there. And this lady, she went from basically asking somebody to call 911 to saying, does anybody know how to swim?
Another beachgoer heard the commotion and called 911. Lindsay says a young man sprang into action. He grabbed the life ring from the closest Ground Zero station. They spotted the man who was around 100 yards offshore. Both of them went into the surf.
The boy that had the ring got to him first and gave him the ring.
They pulled the man to shore as he clung to the ring.
Warning, this life ring is for emergencies only.
Thanks to Ground Zero and sponsors, there are 200 of the life rings dotting the Brevard coastline. When a ring is pulled off the stand, a camera activates and first responders are called. Wyatt Werneth, former Brevard Ocean Rescue Chief, started the program. He says this year Brevard has 0 drownings in 2025 compared to an average of 4 to 5 yearly.
Lifeguards are out there and they're doing a fantastic job. But in after hours or before they get there, the Ground Zero stations are on duty.
Lindsay says having the ring made all the difference.
I was grateful that we had a device there, because if we all would have made the decision to go in and we didn't have anything, it would have been definitely a different outcome.
Now, Werneth says the rings have been utilized 20 times this month in 4 different locations where there was a rescue after hours when lifeguards were not on duty. Curtis, we're going to send it back to you.
All right, Greg, yeah, thankfully that device was there and was able to help out in the time of need. Appreciate it. We appreciate your live report.